man. Before we even start this episode, next time there's a birthday party, nigga, hit me up. Or I'm gonna put your ass on World Star.
Right. You don't want.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that? Hey, Dr. Phil, I saw that on YouTube. Anyway, he's referring to his niece's birthday party. I'm assuming that everyone made it to except this guy. So I don't know.
I mean, when you don't tell somebody about some shit.
How did everybody else know? I don't know.
Who did you call?
I don't know. It was.
Did you call me?
I didn't. I didn't do the invitation portion. That wasn't my section.
I live with.
You right.
Okay.
I'm just you know what?
I'm just asking.
I guess so. I guess so.
It doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. All right, man. Anyway, on the other shit.
He don't want to see me on War
Beef Stew. Episode 16.
16. Happy birthday to Jaden.
What's goody? Happy birthday, Jaden.
Yes, that is my daughter. She is 7.
And turn up.
I know, yeah. Kind of sluggish, man. I'm straight out of work. You know what I mean? It's Friday, All-Star Weekend. Slow motion right now.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
All-Star Weekend. Got the at this point in time it's Friday. Not sure what I hate to date this shit and tell what time we doing it, but fuck it, it is what it is. Because sometimes we report news or we talk about news. We're not reporters, but we talk about news and we talk about things that happen. And sometimes it may have happened like a few days ago when you watch this because we put it out a little bit later. But that's the
I don't know. Somebody acting like when you doesn't it timestamps when you post it on YouTube whenever.
Well, it's timestamps for that day. But however, say like for example, some of the things that are on the agenda, like the Charles Oakley situation,
his ass.
About time we post this, it'll be a week old by then. You know what I mean?
Got it.
The day without immigrants, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
When we post that, I mean, you're gonna be like, hey, that was like they talking like it was yesterday. And it was technically yesterday, but like when we post it, you're gonna be like, oh, it wasn't yesterday, but it was, bro. So just like bear with us, or
working with it.
Catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, man. We got All-Star. Today is the day of the rookies. The world. It's actually the world.
Yeah. They changed it up.
Yeah. The world team versus.
Did they call the other team heroes or something?
Nah.
I thought I heard that. I thought I heard because it's Chris Webber and my man's doing the game, and I thought they said.
Yeah, I don't think they said anything about heroes.
Because that would have been very inappropriate. Like the world versus the heroes, and then the heroes is like
fuck it, one for the good guys.
But the good guy, because it's the world versus the United States. That's how they normally do it. Right? So
yeah, so no, I don't think they said heroes, but at the same time, if a USA guy calls them the hero, I mean, how wrong is he?
He's not really wrong calling the United States a hero, but he's
that's just
ultimately calling
pride in his country,
the rest of the world villains, though, right? Because if we're heroes, who are these guys? They have to be the villains.
Civilians.
Heroes versus civilians. Okay. No. Like the Globetrotters always went against the generals.
Casualties of war, yes.
Oh, God. No.
But nah, man. Yeah, man. You got that. You got the dunk contest and 3-point contest. Actually, that's the funny thing, man, about the All-Star Weekend now. Like, I used to be interested in the All-Star game, but it's not as competitive anymore. They just run up and down the court. And, like, they kind of for the first 3 quarters, it's let him run by me, let him run by me, let him run by me. Hopefully the game is close in the 4th quarter, and then we'll try to buckle down and play defense. But, like, back in the day, people had stuff to prove. Like, Mike was coming out to win MVP. Shaq was coming out to dominate David Robinson. Shaq did you dirty, bro.
Oh God, whatever.
He did you dirty.
I mean, when I was growing up, I had a slight resemblance to David Robinson. You know, I've grown it. Okay, bro.
Actually, you can still do a side by side.
No, dog. His eye sockets, like his eye sockets and like this jawbone was like protrude.
When he talk, he be
Right, dog. Like, oh God.
I be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with David Robinson?
I don't know. He cool though.
But yeah, man. But like I so much more look forward to the dunk contest and 3-point contest, which is coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mainly the dunk contest. I'm hoping because you got no Zach LaVine this year.
Okay.
So he decided, he retire on top.
Mm-hmm.
But Aaron Gordon is coming back.
Hey.
You got DeAndre Jordan, doing it for the big fellas. Glenn Robinson III, Big Dog Jr.
Come on now, that's your man's too. You
I
one of those Michigan slappies.
I fuck with him, man. When he was there. But I mean, now he played for Indiana. He don't play for Michigan. But at the same time,
he shouldn't have came out.
He still can get up. Why shouldn't he in the league?
He in the league, yeah. I mean, but
in the league.
That's about it.
He's on a squad.
He's
not on the development team.
You're right. He's on the squad. You're right.
And then there's Derrick Jones Jr. And I seen highlights of dude, man, and I'm actually picking him to win it.
Okay. Because
his highlights had that Team Flight Brother look to it.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know who TFB is.
No, I don't.
Okay. Team Flight Brothers is some high jumping motherfuckers.
Okay, basically.
And basically, they do crazy ass dunks that aren't done in a dunk contest.
Okay. And
I don't know, man.
They sound like some internet famous cats.
Yeah. So from those type of dunks, man, I gotta go with them.
Okay.
Yeah. But
yeah, so was it my imagination or did a young LBJ mention like last year that it was last year or the year before he guaranteed?
It's mad years ago, bro. He's been that ship has been sailed.
Right,
they stopped fucking with him.
Okay, but he had guaranteed he was gonna be in it though.
Bro, that was like years ago.
It wasn't years ago.
It was years ago.
Okay, maybe years ago.
Yeah. Fuck you been, man.
Hey, man, life,
is
dog.
wrong with you?
9 to 5, husband, father, blah, blah, blah. You know how that happened.
Yeah,
I kind of fell into that a little bit.
But I'm saying, like, you lost like 3-4 years of your life? And like a span of like...
Sadly, yes. Yes. It's okay. I'm back.
Hey.
No. Yes, but anyway.
But yeah, man. All right, man.
But
let's get into some topics.
Yeah, man. Like, first, you know what I mean? I was an avid fan of this organization growing up. It started as the WWF, then it went to the WWE, whatever that was. I don't know. I like the World Wrestling Federation, not World Wrestling Entertainment.
Well, they had a reason they called it World
Entertainment because it's not real, right?
It's not wrestling. Yeah. So I mean, with everything that went on as far as sports wise, like you can't, they were getting too many fucking steroid abuse scandals that were going around them, and they as a federation they had to abide to those type of rules, and so Vince was like, "Fuck that! Let's call us entertainment, and now you don't have to
we can do what we
test for steroids."
Hey, Vince McMahon,
because just Brock Lesnar retired from MMA.
UFC.
Yeah, UFC, and the reason he did it was because he was suspended. He had been suspended for the past. He was suspended for a year.
Wow. Because
of some type of drug violation.
Yeah, I saw Brock Lesnar get a foot to the face because he tried to charge a cat. And my man was like,
yeah,
and then caught him slipping.
But
George the Animal Steel, rest in peace, died at 79 today.
Yeah.
Shout out to Richard Hiska, my English teacher. He just posted something about George Animal Steel. Not only 2 weeks ago, he was actually he's an educator from Michigan. He began his career in 1967. You know,
Who?
George Animal Steel.
Oh, okay.
He became a professional wrestler in 1967.
Gotcha.
You know, little research on my end. You know.
No, I'm just saying, like, I thought you were talking about your teacher. But anyway.
I don't know when he started, but anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, but he held me down. So George Animal Steel, he was an educator from Michigan. He started his career in 1967, and yeah, nobody could rock the green tongue like George Animal Steel, and could eat foam from the turnbuckle and then bury your face into metal turnbuckle. So rest in peace, rest in heaven, George the Animal Steel. Yep. So.
All right.
Boom. Moving on.
For you.
Right.
So, last week, actually it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was the Day Without Immigrants.
Was it?
It was. Around the country, people protested and didn't go to work. They took off work to show what a day without immigrants would be. And sadly to say, that shit ain't affect me. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like, that guy, but
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, I didn't, like, it was a lot that went on in Mexican town that,
Okay.
they boycotted, and
Right.
Taco Tuesday was Tuesday.
Wow.
It wasn't Thursday,
But
so I'm sorry I didn't go down to Mexican Village to eat.
Stupid. So
Fuck.
Mexicans are not the only immigrant workers.
This is true.
So, but the thing is, you would think certain industries
You know,
would grind to a halt.
I need to look up Dearborn, because I wonder if they.
Hey.
I don't know if they. Well, and that goes into a whole.
My thing is, are you okay? And I'm going two things.
Because I'm gonna go. Because that goes into a whole
nother thing, right? And I know where you're going. So
Okay.
So real quick, the industries that you would think of that will be greatly affected by this boycott would be hotels, right? Food industry, right? Okay. I was in Myers last night. Strawberries was $3 for $5, so I didn't see any discourse, okay, from this one day. So that tells me it's going to take more than one day.
Oh yeah, it's always gonna take more than one.
Day, right?
Like if you go back to times of segregation.
Hey, bus boycott.
Bus boycott.
Right.
Was over 50. I don't want to get wrong.
It was a year plus.
But it was like it was a year plus.
It was
okay.
It was
I
over
was
a year.
Say the wrong amount of months.
It was.
But yeah. But yeah.
Oh, it was mad.
It was wild.
Yeah.
But like, it's not until like you have to put a huge dent. Or there has to be you have to really miss something.
Right.
For people to really
get
the grasp of what's going on.
Or feel the effects.
Right.
Right? It can't be a day.
Right. Because like I said, didn't affect me.
No.
I mean, like,
but
had it been 3 or 4 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 to 6, possibly, but one day, didn't fuck with me at all.
But as Americans and as individuals who live and work, are gainfully employed or are in America supporting their families, we're I'm with you. I'm just saying the effects of the boycott for 24 hours. I didn't hear about it. I didn't see it. But real quick, when that immigration ban first began, and then when people set on the airports and then set in, it made world news. Okay, so
yeah. And I mean,
anyway.
because it wouldn't really go down to it. It goes into like the deportation of illegal immigrants. So, what's your thoughts on that? And just in general, like not even just in general. Let me ask you a specific question. Then. Do you care about the deportation of illegal immigrants.
I mean, okay,
Is that something that Trump may actually be? Cause I don't know. I guess I'm.
it's a
All right,
couple.
go ahead.
It's a couple things. So, um, the deportation of illegal immigrants. I believe in the process. Okay, there's a process in place for you to become a U.S. citizen. If you follow the process, welcome. Hello, neighbor. How are you? Now the thing is, if you my man who coming across with a bag and you got, you a felony, or you coming over because you're getting drugs in or whatever, or you coming over and not that the fact that you're trying to steal a job. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you're not following the process, because unlike our ancestors, me and my brother over here, who got, thrown on this magical ship that brought us over to this magical land, and we had a 400-year odyssey. Okay, that's different. Okay, so if you're sneaking over and you're trying to bypass the process, no, you didn't follow the process. Go ahead now, Myron. Hey, you know why he didn't follow that process? Because it's cartels and it's drug activity over in Mexico, and we had to do what we had to do. That's called motivation. So that should be motivation for you to come over, follow the process, not try to climb over some fence or come over here illegally, and do what you need to do. Just follow the process. You go over, you become a non-resident alien. You don't even need a social security number. You can come over here, be gainfully employed. If you spend a certain amount of days in the United States, technically you could be considered where you have a permanent residence in the United States.
Just keep putting his hands up like.
It is. I'm just saying. I'm just talking. I'm just telling you.
I didn't do it, officer. But no, like
So I mean, just follow the process. That's my thing on it.
I feel you on that, cause like here's the thing. It's hard to agree with Trump on some shit.
Some things I do. Some things I do agree with Trump. I still don't think he should be a president.
Okay.
A broken clock is what, right? 2 times a day.
We are the United States that have built themselves on land of the free, and come over here to prosper. And I guess there's a lot of people that always say that how come people can come over here and get a 7-year tax exemption, and then now it's like they're like okay, we're getting rid of the people that are illegal. It's like oh, we don't want to do that. Now, I understand. I mean, I guess like some people, families will be torn apart. But if you're legal, why didn't you help your mans and them get legal? But I mean, some people may just you almost want to just roam the country and feel free anyway. Like, I wish I could do that. I wish I could just roam the country and feel free.
I know it's very easy to say, okay? Because I work 40 plus hours a week, and I'm in America, and if I wanted to pick up and move to Dubai tomorrow, shout out to John D. Lewis, who's in Dubai International Living. That's my man, 20 grand.
What is that?
Relax, it's my man's. Anyway,
I don't know that nigga.
Okay, you don't know a lot of, niggas that I know. Okay, it's all I'm saying.
Nigga,
okay.
I don't know that nigga, but
Okay,
anyway.
well,
Go ahead. I asked who he was.
The point I was trying to make was this.
That nigga. Anyway.
Nigga, you don't know.
Do we watch the show?
Yeah. I've known him for 20 years.
Do he watch the show?
Hey,
do we watch the show?
I don't. Hey.
Answer the question.
Hey, yes.
Answer the question.
He has liked the show. He
did?
Facebook liked the clip, whatever, blah, blah.
He liked the clip. Did he watch the whole show?
Come on, bro. Look, that's not even the point I'm trying to make. The
I'm
point I'm trying to make
is, man, that's all
you just said that the United States. If I am a person in Mexico or Somalia or whoever, and I'm trying to make it to the United States, right? I'm saying I'm gainfully employed and 40 hours a week, and I do what I need to do every week, but I couldn't just pick up tomorrow and have the means to move to Dubai, because that's my thing is that's a destination spot right now. Because you just said United States is the land of the free, blah blah blah, but now Trump's the president. Okay, United States is awesome, it is, but I mean it's not the only spot anymore. for a long, long time, it was. This was the spot. It was the destination. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it's other options now.
I put it like this, man. It's kind of almost, it's crazy, but it is what it is, man. We're not welcome so easily elsewhere.
Because we're Americans. Because we're American. That's why not.
Well, I mean, not everybody can just go into any country they want to just please go into and just live as they please. You know? But if we've advertised ourselves as the land of the free, everyone hates change. So if anybody implement change, people gonna be upset about it. Doesn't matter how it goes. But the thing is America has become a melting pot.
Been a melting pot since Columbus came over here and knocked the Native American over in the head. We've been a melting pot.
But I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, man. It's one of those things where I don't know because I don't know, man. I don't really know where to go with this because of the fact that I'm at a point where black people need to hold their own. So and I mean, eventually, who knows what could come? We don't know what's coming our way. We need to be prepared for that. And I'm sorry if I sound insensitive to it, but immigrants, hold your own nuts. Hold your own nuts, man. I can't even back them on it. They hold your own nuts, man. We got our own problems because I mean, shit, stop and frisk may actually become a reality. And you see what I got on right now. I just got on a Sean John shirt with the skull head on the front and fucking hat turned to the side. If I go to the store right now and stop and frisk was a part of play, I gotta be worried because
not if you got a little work in your pocket. You got, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You got a heater on you with a couple bodies or something. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
So I gotta be worried about just being fucking harassed on just GP.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I can't worry about. It's like I said, it's like I worry about world news just to know what's going on, but I can't involve myself in that. Hold your own nuts.
Follow the process. You know, there's a process in place if you want to come. Just follow the process. Yeah. That's all I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? If you put yourself in a situation, just let's take that stop and frisk situation. If you're walking around, okay, with marijuana in your pocket and you don't have no medical marijuana card, okay, you should have consumed that before you came out the crib. So if you get stop and frisk, you straight. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Nah, stop and frisk is ass, bro.
Okay, I'm not.
Nah.
We've spoken about it before in the other episode. Check out episode 14. I think it's 14.
Boy, might be 15.
It might be 15. But anyway, we're not going into it because I got into it. I said my review on that. Okay.
Yeah, and don't talk about that.
The execution is racist.
I shouldn't have to worry about
the concept. If it was blanket concept, then it wouldn't be racist. But the execution is racist. It is.
I mean, because when it comes down to it, you only people that's gonna actually get frisked is stereotyped.
Right. So
but anyway,
hey, guess what? Michael Jordan, the owners of the Knicks, and Charles Oakley did this week.
Let's go to the beginning of the story first, man. It come down because like the James Dolan and Charles Oakley beef,
right? But I'm sure everybody's heard about that. There was the beef.
And everybody knows what happened to Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley got himself arrested from watching a basketball game.
Basically, Charles Oakley, former New York Knicks player, showed up at a New York Knicks game.
Right.
He's had some words he has said about James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks, in the past.
Right.
James Dolan has refused to sit down with Charles Oakley. So Charles Oakley said, "Fuck it, nigga, I'm here. I'm in the arena, nigga. What's up?" James Dolan, little white man, as he should, was afraid that Charles Oakley was gonna come after that ass. So what he do? He sent security over to get him the fuck out of there. Charles Oakley.
It's his arena.
It's his arena.
Hey,
but Charles Oakley wasn't having that shit.
He over here looking like Black from Belly on the couch.
Charles Oakley bought that life. Nigga.
Look, he was over there like, You gonna get yours, Nolan. You gonna get yours, Nolan.
Nah.
You gonna get yours, Nolan.
It's Dolan, but
oh, is it Dolan?
Dolan, yeah.
Oh my bad.
But Charles wasn't like about you go get yours. Charles was about that life. That nigga said them niggas showed up. Them niggas walked over there. They tried to tell him to go, and that nigga said no. And then little motherfucking white man put his fingers in his face. That nigga was not having it.
Did he put his finger in his face?
He was telling me, he was like, hey, you gotta. So I was like, look, what the fuck were you talking to?
Because all I saw was security guards around Oakley.
But like that's what it was. The first guy was trying to tell him, hey.
Oh, the security guard had fingers in his face.
Oakley looking like, yeah. Oakley like, yo, that's not happening. So first he pushed my man. Then he gave him another shove. Then they drug his big black ass up out of there.
He got that salt and pepper too. He got the salt and pepper action up here. He was like, but I heard he gave somebody a 2-piece and a biscuit, and they got laid out. Oakley knocked the security guard out. So that was my understanding.
That's hearsay. I never I
haven't seen it.
If that was confirmed, I would say, I don't know. He would be getting sued.
Correct.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
There's no lawsuits out there right now. But like the Knicks issued a statement. He needs some help.
Right.
But at the same time, James Dolan, your ass is a fucking ex-cokehead your damn self.
All these owners,
nigga, you went to rehab back in the day. So don't throw them allegations on a nigga when you know you live in a fucking glass house. The fuck is you on, nigga?
Throwing rocks like a mug.
Bitch, nigga.
Hey.
Anyway.
Hey.
Okay. Charles Oakley.
They tried to work it out like gentlemen.
Well, they did. Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
Now here comes the Michael Jordan.
Here comes what I mentioned. Okay, so the owner, Dolan, and then Oakley, and they had a mediator, Mr. Michael Jordan. Now it's just not just because Michael Jordan played basketball, he changed the game, blah 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 blah.
Michael Jordan. Damn. Anyway, go ahead.
Am I sucking because I called him Mr. Michael Jordan?
You did respect all of his name.
Respect?
You did.
Is respect bad? Is that a problem in our culture?
I guess,
is that a problem? If I say Mr. Michael Jordan, now I'm doing all this. That's a problem, right?
Michael Jordan.
That's a problem.
Michael Jordan a sucker, but anyway, we can talk about that on another episode.
Anyway, Mr.
Michael Jordan,
sucker
ass nigga,
was the mediator because not only because he's a Hall of Famer and he's one of the. Is he not a Hall of Famer?
Continue. Did I say anything?
He's a Hall of. Okay. Anyway,
continue.
Sir, thank you.
Michael Jordan, what?
Michael Jordan. He's also an owner, so he has the respect of a lot of the owners. He's a fellow owner and he played. So did they come to a resolution? I didn't hear anything about a resolution.
Basically, James Dolan unbanned Charles.
Really? That's major.
They still ain't. Michael Jordan served as a mediator.
He did a great job.
And because the NBA knew it looked bad in general on both ends. Both sides of it looked bad.
Right.
So they wanted to try to resolve it somehow.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Charles Oakley's still fucking bitter. Still pissed.
He didn't get all he can do is he can watch games now.
But I think it's just the non-acknowledgement of guys like him with the current organization. And I mean, to be truthful, maybe if some of those guys were actually invited back in the front office or just a part of the team as far as like player coaches,
right,
that team may be better than what it is.
Right.
And maybe some of them actually, because like Chris Childs chimed in and said if he was there, he would have threw down. He would have helped Oakley. He would have been out there giving them Kobe 2 pieces too.
Hey.
You might have hit him like he hit Kobe and Kobe hit with the
bat. Oh.
Wait, he was like bye. Kobe was like.
No, wait.
But I'm saying, like he said, he would have threw down too.
Let me say it like this. Okay?
But like if for him to say that means there's a lot of probably other Knicks players. Because
right.
Why is Patrick going all over the place except for New York helping out?
Right. This is where Charles Oakley needs to get mad at his agent, okay? Because all of this, to my understanding, stems from contract issues. Like, he gave his blood, sweat, and tears to the Knicks, right? And he never got a contract that he felt that he deserved. And then he wanted to have a sit down with the owner from when he was a player up until now, and the owner didn't want to, give him the time of day. Now, when you're an employee, because every player of the team is an employee. Now, if you're a contractor or 1099, blah, blah, you're an employee, right? So the thing is, when you are an employee of a large corporation, you can't demand, okay, to sit down with the CEO. Okay, if you sign a contract, you and your agent, and you sign a contract, hey, you're legally bound at set price and for set time or duration. Okay, so if you want to have some wiggle room, and you can have wiggle room, yeah, okay, you can renegotiate, but it's on our terms because we own the team.
It's a little different though.
No.
It's different than.
It's not.
It's different than. It's different than the McDonald's cashier going.
It is because that cashier didn't sign a contract. Oakley signed a contract.
Trying to go talk to the CEO. Like you said, contract. When you're contracted, are you really an employee or are you
and I said,
providing a service?
Oh, no. You're just like I said.
You are an employee.
You're an employee or you're a contracted.
Are you kind of like providing a service though?
No, you're a contracted specialist.
It's a
okay,
different.
You're 1099.
It's a little bit different.
You're a contractor. You're here for a specific duty.
Contract. You can come to say, hey, look. Hey, this contract I signed,
right?
This is what I signed. This is what's in. But you know what? Guess what? Hey, look, we signed this contract, and I was going to do the services for you. And you know what? I can't take care of it because these things are in the way, and I need you to. I need some things taken care of so I can make sure I get my job done.
Okay.
Because this shit is not
Okay.
Like you like as an employee, you can tell me shut the fuck up, get the fuck on. This is what happens. Like, you're giving a fucking handbook.
Employee handbook.
You're giving an employee handbook. Like, here, take this handbook. This is what goes on. This is the protocol. This is the steps you follow.
Right.
But as a contracted servant.
Now, when it comes to things that are not covered in the contract or things that can affect your job performance and you're a contractor, I understand what you're saying. But the thing is, the nuts and bolts of it, the amount that you're going to get paid, that's set in stone when you sign. The amount or the time duration of the contract set in stone. And then the services that you're going to provide, in this case it is basketball, and in Oakley's case it was grab rebounds, play defense, be an enforcer, finish around the rim. Those are the three things of the contract. And he had a problem with the pay.
That's what his contract said. I think his contract probably just said, look, you're a basketball player. This is what we're going to pay you.
We're drafting you to be
You're going to be here for this amount of years.
Right.
Listen to the coach.
Okay. We know your strong points.
I think that's what it might be.
Oakley, you look like you will, you know what I'm saying, put a brother in a headlock and then grab a board and then throw out the outlet pass. That's what we're getting you up for, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Anyway. I think, with basketball, it's kind of funny. It's a little different,
Anyway, but you can't demand a meeting with the owner. If you sign the contract, you can't. Especially, and if you're not
this was after.
That's what I'm saying. Especially if you're not a part of the organization anymore, you cannot demand time. That's like me going into Walmart. I want to talk to the owner. I want to come into Walmart right now. You know what? I'm gonna sit in this Walmart with the mean face until the owner come over here. I'm gonna sit here.
But
yeah, security about to come get me, bro.
But I mean, I understand you. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that the owner don't have to listen to you,
right?
Because I say you can't. I say, to be honest, as far as like what he brought to the organization, that motherfucker owe it to him to sit down with him.
Oh, you don't? Do we have a championship ring on because of him? No.
He has ticket sales because of him though. During that time.
Not just Oakley.
During the time, but that's what I'm saying though. He was a part of that team. Those teams that were winning. He was a part of it.
And every piece of that team.
Nope. Every piece of that team deserves
No.
some recognition.
Let me say this. I'm gonna give it to you a quick. I'm gonna give it to him a quick.
You don't ever do anything quick, but go ahead.
Anyway, Buster. Okay, so you line up 100 fans of that team, and you say, "Hey, did you come see Patrick Ewing, John Starks?"
They're gonna say they came to see the Knicks, but go ahead.
They're going, and you say, "Hey, if you couldn't see one player, if you couldn't see Patrick Ewing or John Starks or Charles Oakley,
I tell you right now, man.
I bet you 99% will say, damn, we don't want to see Charles Oakley."
No.
And then second.
They gonna say they don't want to see John Starks.
Second.
They gonna say they don't want to see John Starks.
Not true.
You use the wrong person.
Not true.
They ain't fuck with John Starks like that. John Starks has gotten booed in that arena. John Starks has gotten booed in that arena, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't say John Starks then.
At the height of the Knicks,
John Starks,
Patrick
went 3
Ewing
of 17 in the fucking finals from 3-point line. And it's
after the finals,
the reason why them niggas didn't win a championship.
You said ticket sales.
Niggas didn't want to go see
The reason why they didn't win a championship is because some guy named Patrick Ewing missed a layup.
You can put it on Patrick Ewing, or you can put it on a nigga who couldn't fucking hit a 3-pointer.
They were still in a position to win when he had that layup.
You can put it on a nigga who didn't hit a 3-pointer.
They were still in a position to win when he missed the layup, right?
Okay, well shit.
Okay,
that's
boom.
like saying,
All right,
well, I mean, like, what? That's like saying at the end of the fucking quarter, you got a customer at your desk, and that customer, in order for your branch to hit gold,
okay,
in order for your branch to hit gold,
right,
that customer need a credit card, and guess what? They ain't got no fucking credit. Shut up, nigga. Anyway,
that's not true. No, that's like saying that Patrick Ewing need to hit a layup, and he only had 5 fingers, and he had to use his hand with no fingers to make a layup. He had great credit. He had excellent credit, and he came up and he choked.
No, you supposed to do it. No, you supposed to do it.
No.
Yeah, you supposed to.
No, you're saying that we needed a credit card, and he didn't have any credit.
We'll act like it wasn't no defense.
It wasn't a defense.
It was defense too, man.
No, it wasn't.
It was a fourth quarter.
It was a fourth quarter, and the lane open.
Fatigue was working against him.
Oh, it's the fatigue now. Is it fatigue or was it defense?
Working against a player, man. And then it was like
everybody go after this episode.
7-1.
YouTube Patrick Ewing
7-1
quarter
300 pounds. Nigga was out here tired, bro.
He hit the back of the rim.
He was tired, bro.
He laid it up and hit the back of the rim. How many layups has he done?
Put it on Pat Ewing? Bro?
Yes, because he missed a freaking layup.
You don't put it on the last person, man. You put it on everybody. It's the whole team to take that L. Because
the whole team put him in a position to make a layup.
If John Starks
keep the series
missing
alive.
3-pointers, nigga, we'd be straight. Right?
Were you in a position?
If John Starks wasn't missing 3-pointers, well, we wouldn't even have to be in that position if you was hitting your threes. Now what?
I don't care about the team.
You're supposed to be.
I'm just telling you, if you have a 7'1", 300-pound Hall of Famer, I think he's in the fame.
Look how many niggas have missed. How many centers miss game-winning shots?
Game-winning layups?
Miss game-winning layups. Miss or just put up who missed. It's a lot of people miss game-winning layups in general.
True.
But anyway.
But they're not Hall of Fame Patrick Ewings.
They could be.
Just saying. I'm just saying that.
Patrick
Ewing know it.
Okay, all right.
Patrick Ewing see this. He like, you know what, Myron, right? I should have hit that layup.
Here we go. And I'm going to have this conversation on the fucking show. 9:10 a.m. Superstation.
Shot clock!
Shot clock. 5 a.m. Monday through Friday. Catch us at 9:10 a.m. Superstation.com. But anyway, I'm gonna have the same conversation on the show.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Is the Hall of Fame just full of motherfuckers?
No.
Yeah, it is, man.
No, it's not.
They put so many people in the Hall of Fame.
What?
Man.
No, it's not.
I could go on a list of Hall of Famers and any sport and start making cases for people who probably shouldn't be in there people who should. Like Terrell Owens is not in the Hall of Fame right now. He should be, but then I can look at I can look at other receivers and say like
he'll make
that person probably shouldn't be there. Like matter of fact, man.
He'll make it.
Is Chris Collinsworth a Hall of Famer? Look that shit up for me, bro.
Okay. Chris Collinsworth?
Yeah, sure. He's a receiver for the Bengals.
Okay.
And if this nigga's a Hall of Famer, dog, I'm gonna punch the shit out of like the Hall of Fame, Collinsworth.
You're not gonna
punch the whole Hall of Fame.
Hey,
right?
you're not gonna.
I'm gonna just hit it with one punch, boom, dead.
Yo, you're not gonna hit the.
But but I'm saying though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's Hall of Fame receivers that ain't shit. There was never shit that are Hall of Famers, and Terrell Owens can't get in the fucking Hall of Fame because they want to say we changed the criteria to where you have to be a good team player. Because we found reasons.
See, yeah, he's not. He's not in the Hall of Fame.
He was inducted.
Okay,
well, my bad. That was somebody else. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Anthony Chris Collinsworth. Who the fuck is Anthony?
I don't know.
Can't be him, right?
Oh, Will. Oh,
You
that's
looking
Will.
up? Man, are you
I said
looking
I
up
put
the
in
right person,
Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth's Wikipedia. Here we go. Bam,
bro? Okay,
bam.
that's not the wrong.
Okay, wide receiver.
I don't know.
Place of birth. He was born in Dayton, Ohio. Isn't Dayton, Ohio, the place of the Hall of Fame?
Is it Dayton or is it fucking Canton?
Oh, it is Canton.
Goo.
Sure. Three Pro Bowls. He only had 3 Pro Bowls.
Yeah, but it don't matter, man. They put a lot of motherfuckers in it that don't.
He only had 3 Pro Bowls. He was in the league.
What
for a
I'm
long
telling
time.
you is, man, they put a lot of motherfuckers in it that don't have to. He might not be. I just called him out because he's one of those type of motherfuckers that speak against him. And I don't even know if he did, but he's
anyway, not in the Hall of Fame.
What I'm saying is, there is you can go down a list and make a case against a lot of the motherfuckers, and you can make a case for people that's not in. Like when they named the top 50 NBA players of all time, and Dominique Wilkins was not in that top 50.
I disagree with that.
Exactly. You can make a case for one of them sucker motherfuckers they could have pulled out that they just go by, well, he was on the Boston Celtics when they won 11 championships.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here with that
Bob
bullshit.
Cousy. Hey.
Bob Cousy was...
he was a monster.
He wasn't a monster. Let's stop that shit right here, man.
NBA Live, like 1997, he was a monster.
He wasn't a monster, dog. Like, let's stop this right here. Before you talking video game shit, and on the video game, they give them all the same crossover. Back in the day, Bob Cousy used to run around that motherfucker like this.
He used to pass that bitch.
No, he didn't. Pete Maravich was that deal. Not Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy played in the era that was weak and watered down. Like, niggas always try to talk that shit about, like, how this player would have resulted. Like, okay, put it like this.
Here we go.
Could Bill Russell stop Shaq? Hell no.
I would have to say...
Hell no.
Yes. And the reason why I would say yes is because Bill Russell would know because he could jump.
Let me.
Bill Russell could jump.
He was 6'9", bro. He was not a 6'9" nigga.
Bill Russell wasn't 6'9". Bill Russell was not 6'9".
All right, man. They hyped his height up. Because when he used to stand next to Wilt, he used to look real small.
But he used to guard Wilt, though.
But Wilt wasn't big as Shaq.
Wilt would kill Shaq, though.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, maybe not. Hey, but their offensive...
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Shaq never scored 100 points in the game.
Well, because the game evolved.
There wasn't no shot clock. I feel you. That's what you're about to say.
Well, no. It's just certain things the game evolved to. Like the athleticism of the other players. The size of the other players. When Wilt was playing against a lot of those guys, he was towering over everybody.
Dominique Wilkins was number 48 of the top 50 players. So just...
What are you looking at?
The internet. The internet knows everything.
No, Dominique Wilkins didn't make the Bernard King didn't make it either. Bro, that's the top 50 they just made. That said Dwight Howard, you dumbass.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dick face, Dwight
Kawhi
Howard.
Leonard is on this list. What list are you looking at?
I'm looking at the top 50.
No,
the top 50.
no.
Dwight Howard's 49.
Listen,
And then Dominique Wilkins is number what?
Hey, big fella.
What's that say?
Hey, big fella.
Here
big
it is.
fella. No.
Can't see it.
No, you fucking up, bro.
Dominique Wilkins.
I'm saving you right here. I'm saving you.
Save me. 48.
You don't remember the top 50 players in the NBA when
What's
they
that I'm
named
looking
that?
at? What's that I'm looking at right now?
Oh my God!
What's that number next to his name?
Listen.
Okay, listen.
You fucking yourself up. Bro.
Am I? And what am I looking at right now?
Yo, my dude.
Am I looking at something wrong?
Yes, you are.
48.
You looking at something like
48. What's that name?
Let's go to the top of that. What you looking at right now? Why would Dwight Howard be on?
CBS Sports 50 greatest.
Oh my goodness, bro! Are you serious right now? Not the NBA's greatest 50 of all time.
CBS, respectable organization. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
Man.
CBS Sports 50 greatest NBA players of all time.
This is where you find out that a shirt and tie do not make you smart.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Hey, who said that? Okay, who says that? Okay, no one said that. Okay, and I put in top 50 NBA players in my Google, and this is what they gave me.
No, it's NBA 50 greatest of all time. But anyway, it's
Not
all good, man.
It's all good.
It's all good. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know what? It's 45. We 45 in.
Yeah, man. All right, man. You ready to end it?
Let's end it real quick. Hey, real quick. Hey, shout out to Darrelle Revis. There's a warrant out for his arrest.
No shout out to that.
Okay. He didn't punch two drunk cats outside of a club at 2:45 a.m. in the morning.
Allegedly, man. You throwing them completely under the bus right now.
I'm not throwing him under the bus.
Yes.
I didn't get to finish. First off,
you said
he
didn't punch.
He did punch.
He didn't. It's alleged.
No.
There's been stories that said his bodyguards did it. Listen.
This is from his lawyer. His lawyer said that he will turn himself in within the next 24 to 48 hours. His lawyer said he would
turn himself in, but
his lawyer said that it was self-defense because these drunk people tried to test him, which is the case. Which, if I had Darrelle Revis money and if I had his fame and his athletic prowess, I would not be at the club at 2:45 in the a.m.
That's because you a fucking weirdo.
Am I a weirdo?
But you'll go to Roseland until 2:45 in the morning.
I went to Roseland because it was a Super Bowl and I had to catch the last
I'm just saying, man. So like,
shout out to Roseland Bar
because like athletes aren't supposed and entertainers aren't supposed to have fun.
Not have fun, but you're supposed to act a certain way if you have millions of dollars.
People need to act a certain way. Stop running up on these motherfuckers and testing them.
Can you control people?
And get your jaw broke.
Can you control people? No. Can you control yourself?
Yeah,
yes.
You can control them with a fucking punch in the face.
And look what he got.
Darrelle Revis for punching them niggas.
Now he got a warrant because he punched them niggas.
Punch them niggas all the way out.
And get a warrant.
Nigga.
Control yourself.
Hey, look. Punch in, punch out.
Go to the crib.
8 a.m. you punch in. 4 p.m.
Get
you
into
punch
your
out.
luxury vehicle with your driver.
8 hours of work, nigga.
Roll up some marijuana. Because it's off season.
Now you telling me to get high?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Let's end this.
You got millions of dollars,
bro. Because this nigga telling niggas to take drugs.
You telling them to punch him in the
now
face.
Now you want him to be Josh Gordon and get out.
You're telling them to punch him in the face.
You want him to get out of the league the quickest way.
No.
That's gonna be quicker.
If I'm in my luxury vehicle and I have a driver and I'm leaving.
Let me tell you how the NFL works.
Tell me how it works.
In the NFL, you can punch people and still play.
You're right.
You can kill people and still play. You can rape women and still play. But you cannot take drugs and play.
2 things.
So no weed.
2 things.
Ben Roethlisberger rape.
Gordon got a chance. He has a problem. He has an issue.
Ray Lewis killing niggas.
Ray Lewis, he was a part of a murder investigation.
Raped mad women.
Speaking
of Super Bowl champion. Ray Lewis killing people. Super Bowl champion.
He was a part of a murder investigation. I guess he was he convicted? He was convicted.
Nah, he wasn't. He cooned himself out of it.
He didn't coon. He had a lawyer.
He cooned himself out of it. That's why he's so down for Mr. Trump right now.
Dang. But speaking of women.
We'll get you out.
And
Steve Harvey, shout out to you for getting out of that trouble with them Asians.
And rape.
Not going to go see Mr. Trump.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you out of that trouble. Come up here for this photo op.
Wow.
Buck them teeth out.
Dang. His veneers are kind of, he got them 20-inch veneers in his mouth, bro.
Well, you know, Mr. Trump, when the president called for you, you got to go see him.
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do.
Hey, real quick, like the ratchet topic of the day
don't sleep with him unless 90 days pass by. I had to do what I had to do.
Stupid, bro. There was a story that came out where a mother slept with a boyfriend of her daughter And
what I had to do.
And then
Mr. Trump called
after it came about, then the mother said that she was intoxicated to the point where she didn't know what was going on, and the boyfriend took advantage of her.
Oh.
Really?
What happened?
Really?
You said what happened again?
Really? Yeah. So
she was drunk.
So she was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
She got it in with her daughter's boyfriend. So we're talking about a 40-something-year-old woman and a 20-something.
Why was she hanging out with her daughter's boyfriend?
Great questions. They were in the same vicinity getting drunk. Now, I've been in this situation.
So they were getting drunk together.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where I've had drinks with a significant other and her parents. I've been in that situation before.
And the mom wanted to fuck. Did you fuck?
Not that part of the situation. No, I wasn't.
Mom. Did you want to?
Never came close. No, but you know what? But in my
smash.
Now this did not smash.
Was she trash?
So I would. She wasn't.
She was drunk.
No. See, and you see, that's the problem right there. That's another problem. You just went to the left.
Go ahead. Stop smashing trash bitches when they drunk.
Somebody, you know what? Somebody. Anyway, the topic is when do you leave a chick alone when she's intoxicated and smash? Okay, when you smash, like, so if I'm in a situation and I have an intoxicated female, I'm not smashing. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm taking her. I'm going to ahead and make her comfortable.
Intoxicated. What does it matter? Y'all both making dumb decisions.
I don't know, man.
It's really not a dumb decision if she bad. But if she looked like the mama he fucked, I'm pretty sure.
I've never given penis to a ugly mama. I've never. No, I've never. Ever.
Debatable.
Never, ever. Not all the moms that I've given penis to, awesome. Anyway, that was years ago. So my question is, when do you not mess with the intoxicated chick? Because see, this boyfriend,
when she's passed out,
then messed around. That's definitely a sign. If the chick is passed out, do not give her penis. Okay, never.
You did.
Right?
Well, I mean, I don't.
Why is there?
I guess it depends.
Why is it a depends in that?
Because if you already know them, well, I mean, like, wouldn't you? If that's your woman, and like y'all used to fucking.
Oh my
right?
God!
You can't fuck your woman when she passed out.
No, I would never do that because
she knew it was about to go down. Right?
It's funny, guys.
I mean, I wouldn't say like you
funny.
Drag him in a house
it's
and
funny.
Then like, all right.
Are you saying it because it's funny?
Well, no, you don't drag a woman in the house and like she's passed out.
There's no dragging involved in any sober or drunk or.
Well, I'm saying like when you say passed out, I mean.
Passed out means they're asleep and you make breakfast in the morning.
But I'm saying if the agreement was to have sex for the night, are you not supposed to?
No.
Well, I mean, I don't really know if like passed out. Like, I guess I've never had passed out vagina, so I don't know. Like,
have you not had passed out? Because you're talking like.
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's passed out. Like, passed out is incapable.
Eyes closed. Snoring is normally involved,
and you would just like still be going in.
I wouldn't do anything except pull the cover over her, and then go to sleep.
This is what you say when take your tie off, man. Talk.
It doesn't matter. See,
you got don't let the shirt. No. I got a t-shirt. Let me get you grab.
Don't let the shirt and tie.
Let me go get you a t-shirt to put on.
Don't let the shirt and tie fool you guys. Okay, don't let it fool you.
Don't let the shirt and tie fool you.
Don't let the shirt and tie fool you.
He's a full-time nerd.
Okay. I'm from an area called Brightmoor.
Who knows where that's at?
Everybody from Detroit knows where that is.
They kind of do, but they like, oh yeah, that's where
all right,
the fucking tumbleweeds are at. But anyway,
because
in Detroit, you can find it over there.
It's a lot of tumbleweed areas in Detroit.
First Myers, but go ahead. Continue.
One of the best Myers on the planet. Passed out, exactly. He's saying because it's funny. Passed out is absolutely not. My thing is buzzing. That is it. And
when drunk.
Drunk, if you stagger, or if you get in the bed and you like, let's get.
You know how many drunk people are having sex right now?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
How many drunk people are conceived right now?
Let me say it like, if I'm speaking from a person of celebrity
President
or well-means,
Barack Obama
here we
was
go.
conceived due to drunk sex.
He has no way of knowing that. He's saying that because his mom is Caucasian and his pops is Nigerian. That's the only reason
That's
he's saying
not
it,
why
right?
I'm saying that.
Why are you saying it?
Nigerians and white people get together all the time.
Okay, why are you saying it?
I'm saying that because there's a lot of reasons why I could tell you why, but we don't have that much time left.
That's cop out. Anyway,
I
so
mean,
long and short of it is, if the chick is
'cause he talks
intoxicated, if
with that
she's
slow
drunk,
speech.
we all know what drunk looks like versus buzzing. We all know that. I wouldn't mess with it. Cause why? Two
George
reasons why. You
Washington
opening yourself up.
Carver was conceived to drunk sex.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done with the ratchet topics. This is a legitimate show. Okay? This guy is ratchet. He says random stuff for no reason.
All right, man. Well, look. You can catch us at the beat, or you can actually contact. Well, you know what, man? We gotta get our Facebook page and Twitter up.
Yeah.
I got that this week. But you can contact us still at Beef Stew Show
2016
at gmail.com.
Boom.
If you want to be on the show, come on, baby. We got you. We
Oh,
gonna
man.
talk that shit the same way. If you can handle it, come on.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
hungry,
If you
because we
hungry,
got
come on,
stew
man.
with a lot
We
of
talk
beef.
that shit, man, and
Hey.
we have fun talking that shit. Also, you know, shit, we provide better drinks when we have company.
Yeah, this is us. This is
But-
what we came up on. You know what I
man.
mean?
But
This is
anyway,
what we do.
but
Catch
yeah.
this guy on.
Yeah, you can catch me on 9,
10
10 a.m. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m.
to 6
to 6.
and 6 to 9.
6 to 9, yeah. Actually, I don't know. Monday you'll be on, right?
On Monday, I will be on Shot Clock with Tony and Ramonte
We'll
on
be
9, 10 a.m.
Monday. But yeah, man, hit us on Twitter, Facebook. I'm on all social media.
I
Tony
am as
Anthony
well.
Macon.
Yeah.
Most of our listeners and watchers
are from our social media, actually.